Welcome. That was the longest minute in the day for me. I'm going to call to order the council meeting of Tuesday, December 5th. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Okay, Madam Clerk, could you call to order the City Council, the Successor Agency, the Housing Authority, the Finance Authority, and the Parking Authority?
Sure. A quorum is present for City Council, Successor Agency, Housing, Finance, and Parking Authority.
All right, any persons wishing to address the City Council or any one of those agencies that was just called on today's agenda items may do so at this time. Hearing no comment, we'll close public comment. Oh, hold it, we have a public comment. Go ahead.
My name is Willie A.G., and I live in the beautiful city of Inglewood, and I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. But I stand here in support of DR1. I'm just happy, I hope this is approved because I tell you, staff and people that's working here deserve a raise, and I hope it's approved. And maybe you'll work a little harder next year.
Thank you, Mr. Agee. With that, we'll close public comment. Item 1, CSA 1 and H1.
Warrant register.
Second.
Madam Clerk,
Council, City Council, Successor Agency, and Housing Authority, Dotson.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Franklin.
Aye.
Mayor Chairman Buds.
aye. Consent calendar, items 2 through 8.
So moved. Second.
And this is a joint consent calendar with the council and the successor agency. Madam Clerk,
City Council and Successor Agency members, Dotson.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Franklin.
Aye.
Mayor Chairman Buds.
aye. Item 9 and CSA 2.
You did that?
Hmm?
No, you didn't.
Oh,
So-
oh,
1 through 8.
I did 1 through 8 and I didn't do 9.
So do you want me to
I
go?
want you to read 9.
Okay, got it. Staff report recommending approval to pay $6,706.60 to Southern California Edison Company, a California corporation, for the meter and service charge at parking garage number 2 located at 115 South Locust Street.
Move approval. Second.
Madam Clerk,
Council and agency members, successor agency members, Dotson.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Franklin.
Aye.
Mayor Chairman Buds.
Aye. DR1.
Staff report recommending authorization be given to the city manager to approve a one-time merit lump sum payout for several members in the Inglewood Executive Organization as authorized by the Memorandum of Understanding between the city and IEO.
Move. Second, and comment?
Could we, before you comment, could we have Mr. Fields give some comments for the record?
All executive team members. They have all done an outstanding job supporting me, the mayor, and the city council in accomplishing so much in the city over the past year. Their commitment is unquestionable, and their efforts are unmatched by any other executive team that I've worked for in the past. For these reasons, I'm recommending 10% one-time merit increases to 7 of the executive staff members and a 6% to 1 executive staff member.
Actually, are merit lump sum payouts.
Yes, they are.
All right. I think we have a motion, and did you want to make comments before the vote?
Yes.
All right.
Because I would like to have a friendly amendment to that motion to also include the city manager, city attorney, and police chief also receive the same 10%.
And I would add the city attorney to that as well. That
I said city attorney,
Okay.
city manager, and police chief.
okay. Well, then I would recommend I would amend that to recommend that they receive a 10% lump sum bonus. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Second.
Okay, so that amends the motion to include the city attorney, city manager, and police chief.
Okay.
And
Now,
Question?
hold on a second. City attorney, do we have to name the percentages? Okay, Madam Clerk?
call for the vote? Are you calling?
Yeah, call for the
Okay.
vote.
Council members Dotson, Padilla,
Aye.
Franklin,
Aye.
Mayor Buds.
Aye. Item A1?
Thank you, Mayor. We had 2 closed sessions regarding 2 items. The first one is Crenshaw versus City of Inglewood. That's Los Angeles Superior Court case number BC 586768. That's a automobile accident. As to that one, discussion was held and direction given to staff. The second item is CS2, which was Lopez versus City of Inglewood. LA Superior Court case number BC 563203, and that one was a police matter case. As to that one, discussion was held, a status given to the city council, and direction given to staff.
A2? CC1?
No reports. Thank you, Mayor.
Mr. City Manager, did you have any comments?
No comments, Mayor.
The T1?
Tommy?
No, you got, this is the, I get,
File.
this is the receive and file for 1, and 2 is the big
Oh,
show.
sorry about that. Monthly Treasurer's Report for the month ending September 30th, 2017.
Receive and file. CT2, you almost missed your time.
Monthly report for the month of September 2017 for the city of Inglewood. We have $72,165,058 in total cash and investments. The gross interest investment earnings, debt service is $1,743. The gross investment interest earnings is $46,653. For the successor agency, total cash and investments, $65,976,293, and the gross investment interest earning and debt service, $26,644. For the Housing Authority, $102,128 is the total cash and investments. Public financing, total cash and investments, $13,576,190, and the gross investment interest earnings, debt service is $6,339, and the total cash and investments on hand, the grand total is $151,819,669. That concludes my report.
Thank you. CSA 3?
Approval of the minutes for the successor agency meeting held on December 6, 2016, to June 15, 2017, October 3, 2017, October 10, 2017, and approval of the amended minutes of the successor agency meeting held on July 21, 2017.
Second.
Madam Clerk?
Successor agency members, Dodson,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Franklin,
Aye.
Chairman Buds.
Aye. CSA 4.
Monthly Treasurers Report for the month ending September 30th, 2017.
Receive and file. Will adjourn the successor agency. The Inglewood Housing Authority has already been called to order. H2.
Approval of the minutes for the Housing Authority meeting held on December 6, 2016, October 3rd, 2017, October 10th, 2017.
Approval.
Second.
Madam Clerk?
Housing Authority members, Dodson,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Franklin,
Aye.
Chairman Buds.
Aye. H3.
Monthly Treasurers Report for the month ending September 30th, 2017.
Receive and file. Adjourn the Housing Authority. The Inglewood Finance Authority has already been called to order. F1.
Approval of the minutes for the Finance Authority meeting held on October 10th, 2017.
Move approval.
Second.
Madam Clerk?
Finance Authority members, Dodson,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Franklin,
Aye.
Chairman Buds.
Aye. F2.
Monthly Treasurers Report for the month ending September 30th, 2017.
Receive and file. Adjourn the Finance Authority. The Inglewood Parking Authority is already in session. P1.
Approval of the minutes for the Parking Authority meeting held on December 6, 2016, June 15, 2017, October 3rd, 2017, and October 10th, 2017, and approval of the amended minutes for the Parking Authority meeting held on July 21st, 2017.
Move approval.
Second.
Madam Clerk?
Parking Authority members, Dodson,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Franklin,
Aye.
Chairman Buds.
Aye. P2.
Staff report recommending adoption of a resolution to update the bylaws of the Inglewood Parking Authority.
Move items 1 and 2.
Second.
Madam Clerk?
Parking Authority members, Dodson,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Franklin,
Aye.
Chairman Buds.
Aye. Adjourn the Parking Authority. Any persons wishing to address the City Council on any matter connected with city business not elsewhere considered on the agenda may do so at this time. 1 minute.
Parker Jr., Vietnam veteran, 6667, conscious objector. If you got USA yesterday, I've been screaming at you people, you and everybody else about what's been going on here with the veterans. If you got the USA yesterday, VA hires doctors with spotty past, have a continuous history of this here. I've been screaming this here since day one when I walked into this place, and that's been at least 5 years or whatever. And all of you that have had a security clearance and authorized on this new Privacy Act they enacted around 67 after Vietnam, you are involved in treason, espionage, racketeering. You're collaborators, sleepers, and whatever you are, you're a part of this here. And for you to tell me, some of you have, oh, well, that's at the upper level, we're local level. It goes from the street. If we can report to you any suspicious thing, you have an obligation with a security clearance to report documents or any other evidence in your possession, observation, immediately to the nearest security department and maintain custody of those, whether it's by sight, physical, or whatever, until you are relieved of them.
Thank you, Mr. Parker.
We're all doing it. You all need to do it.
Thank you, Mr. Parker. We have children here today now.
I didn't say a cuss word.
Oh, you got it, okay. Mr. Parker, what we're doing is showing them how to have decorum in a meeting. Sir.
Greetings to the Inglewood family, top to bottom, and wanted to thank you for not following LA lead on cannabis. I'm thankful for that. I hope that you will distinguish yourself from Los Angeles in many ways as it relates to federal law also. So thank you. Congratulations. Merry Christmas for the 10%. Appreciate you, Inglewood.
Thank you, sir.
Afternoon, City Council.
Good afternoon.
I am Trina Lawson, the Associate Executive Director of Children of Promise Prep Academy Charter School here in Inglewood. And Mayor Butts, you were so kind to help us with the donation from Pepe Aguilar. We also attended, our parents went over to, I call it the Turkey Day. Councilman Franklin, thank you very much for the giveaway. Our students was doing a project in their class for social studies, and it was a great map of the city of Inglewood. So when I saw the landmarks like Randy's Donuts and the Forum and all of these different landmarks that we've seen for years, I was really impressed. So this was just a regular class project, and the students decided they would like to present it to the mayor and let you have it. So the teacher, Ms. Scovelo, laminated it for you, and we just wanted to present it to you today in honor of the great work for the city of Inglewood and everything that you've done to accomplish so much for our kids' future. Thank you.
Thank you.
Turn around.
Can you go over there by the city seal and we'll all take a picture with it? Right over there by the city seal.
Let's go. Okay.
Eric. Public comment?
Elijah Woodson. I used to be a member of District 1 until I asked him about when would meetings be at. There used to be 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock for people who work. I'm an educator, and I'm for public education. He said, well, watch it on TV. What is it, watching it on TV? I mean, we pay taxes. I want to be a part of this. So when you said that, that was it kind of threw me off because I always had faith in you. But when I said, well, how do we get involved in it? Watch it on TV. And Inglewood Unified, public education. Another reason why I'm up here, we hear these rumors that Morningside is going to be used to Clippers for football practice. Kelso down the street, they want that for, and as a member, members that couldn't come of the community, they said, well, Elijah, we voted on Walmart, how come we're not voting on all these other issues? So I just come humbly as I can and say, when can we propose to have 7 o'clock meeting for the working class, educators as well as the working people, because it's gonna definitely impact us, all these things that you guys are proposing in the line of sports.
I'll
Thank
answer
you.
a couple questions for you. First of all, the Clippers aren't going to use it for football practice
Okay.
because they're a basketball team. Secondly,
Rams,
there are no plans to make Morningside into a practice field.
Okay.
And the other thing you talked about, Kelso being used for
Parking
what?
lot.
No, that would be up to the school district.
Okay.
The district has the same number of schools except for one that they did when they had twice as many students. So I imagine at some point that surplus land will be used for a revenue-generating opportunity. It would make sense for Kelso to be used like that, but no decision has been made. And then as far as 7 o'clock meetings, the council would have to change the ordinance. I don't foresee me bringing that forward. All right.
They just wanted to know. Thank you.
All right. Okay.
Have a good day.
Good afternoon, Mayor, City Council, and staff. Ray Davis, 2nd District. Merry Christmas and all that good stuff to everybody. I just wanted to come up and give late support to the lease purchase by our police force of 15 vehicles, but it was the type of vehicle. I'm pro-American, and Ford, I hope we got a great deal with them, but that was the choice to make. I call them the last American car company, because everybody else is owned by a piece of somebody in another country, starting with GM. And back when things were looking really bad, Ford didn't take the money. Also, I want to piggyback on what another citizen said about marijuana shops. Yeah, we have to be the tip of our own spear now. Smaller town to have marijuana shops. You know, if that's what LA wants to do, hey, they need the money. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Davis.
Good afternoon, Mayor,
Bailey,
Council, and
where are you
staff.
getting all these clothes from, buddy? You're looking really good these days, bud.
I'm just trying to keep up
All
with
right.
you, Mr. Mayor. No, today I just would like to thank you and staff for saying FedEx warehouse across the street from Rogers Park is now fully operational and open. Kudos to you guys for the citizens that have jobs in that area. As you all know, we are almost, I'm pretty sure 80% done with our portion of the railroad coming through, light rail coming through Inglewood. I would just like to say to everyone, see you tomorrow at the Christmas tree lighting operation. And everyone wish you, your family, and relatives all a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and be peaceful and love. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Willie A.G., and I live in the beautiful city of Inglewood. I want to invite everybody to come out tomorrow night at 6 o'clock to watch the Christmas tree lighting. I'm very sorry that we didn't have it the same place we had it last year, but, you know, sometimes people do the right thing. I kind of think that maybe they want to run the city. We got 5 people up there and staff to run this city. And any company or entity come here and think they're gonna take over this city and run it, no way. And I wanna congratulate this council for doing the hard vote and keep running this city. And don't let anybody come in here and dictate to you. I would rather see it bankrupt and let people come from the outside and come in here and tell us how to run our city. Proud of you guys and glad you passed that, whatever it was for.
The ENA.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Agee. And with that, we'll close public comment. Council comments, Councilman Dotson, District 1.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and good evening, everyone. I had a wonderful experience this past Wednesday to go to the re-grand opening of this Vaughn's Market, along with the mayor and Councilman Morales. The Vaughn's also gave away to Kelso School $1,000 for their school program. Now, that's what I call being a good neighbor. How would you like for your neighbor to give you $1,000? Anyway, you must go see this store. It is something special. Inglewood is moving up, and Vaughn's going right with us. So you need to go, do yourself a favor, go and check it out. It's a beautiful store. And you don't have to stand on no long lines. They got plenty of cashiers where, and you can have a cup of coffee. Starbucks is in there as well. So I also want to thank all the people who came out this past Saturday to the ICOP Center and helped rep toys. They could have been doing any number of other things, but they chose to come and help us rep toys for the kids. I really appreciate that, and if you were one of those people, thank you so much for coming out. And I want to give a special thanks to the AT&T pioneers, because they have been there for me every year since I've been doing this. And I really, really appreciate that. They are dedicated and they take care of business. I want to thank them especially. And thank all of you for coming out, participating in our meeting, and have a wonderful Christmas and happy holiday. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Councilman Padilla, District 2.
Thanks, Mayor. First off, Children of Promise, thank you for coming out, and our future is bright. I looked at your smiling faces, and I see you young men and women, the students, the future of our community, and we're in great shape. So thank you for taking the time to be here, and welcome to the City of Inglewood City Council meeting. Talk about Starbucks. So for years, I had this vacant lot at La Cienega and Centinela, right on the northeast corner. It was a dumping ground for sofas, mattresses, anything else. It also was a collecting site. When the wind would blow, it'd pick up all the trash going down La Cienega or anywhere else, and it would catch it on the fence. Well, now we have a Starbucks at that corner, and it looks very nice. So if you're looking for a place to stop by and get yourself a cup, come visit that new Starbucks. And I'm really happy to have an established business there, and one that supports what we're doing here in the city of Inglewood. I also had an opportunity last Saturday to attend the Inglewood Police Department, and Sergeant Aguilar, thank you for your leadership there. Their Explorer Academy, Class 75. It's like the Boy Scouts, if you will. It's the future. It's like our farm league for police officers. And we had 5 Explorers, I believe, that graduated. And we had the top 2 in the class that graduated in that class were from the Inglewood Police Department. And the person that was selected by their peers to represent the class, again, was an Inglewood Police Explorer. So, again, our future is bright as I look at these young men and women, and I look at our police officers here in Inglewood, and we have one of the finest police departments in the country. So, Sergeant Aguilar, thank you again for your leadership there. Appreciate it, you and the Chief of Police. It's that time of year for toy drives. We're all doing them. I know each council member's doing theirs. The mayor's going to be there in support as well. And I want to invite you to my toy drive this Saturday, December 9th from 10 to 2 o'clock. We're collecting toys that are going to be given to families here in Inglewood. We're also teaming up with other nonprofits and with the Inglewood Police Department, because they too are doing a toy drive. So if you have toys that you want to donate unwrapped, please stop by the community center at La Tijera and Fairview, or Fairview and La Cienega, and we'll be there from 10 to 2 o'clock. With that said, we'll see everybody tomorrow night. I'm telling you, it's going to be a spectacular tree lighting ceremony, bar none. Do yourself a favor, put it on the radar. We'll see you tomorrow night. God bless you and have a good rest of your day.
It should be. The tree costs enough.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful.
Councilman Franklin.
And also, they're following my colleague, dress warmly tomorrow, because it is going to get a little nippy. I, too, and District 4 is having a toy and a food drive, which is my 13th consecutive year of having that event, which is scheduled for this Thursday at our Police Community Center from 5 to 8 p.m., on which the benefactors come and bless us with the various gifts, on which we then provided to the various schools, foster parents, grandparents raising grandchildren, and seniors that have been pre-identified as low, very low income. So if you're able to assist, please join us at our Police Community Center at the shopping center of Crenshaw Plaza. We're in the Citibank building on the 5th floor this time, Suite 508. I also want to reach out to individuals who have wisdom of vision, and that is Dr. Pastor Lincoln and Trina Lawson, I know her as Thompson, that for the Children of Promise expansion. Because we was able to advance the kids from K to 3, and now we're gone to 6, 8, that the vision they had of taking an old, dilapidated medical office building, bring it up to par to be in compliance with state regulations for our students, you're now seeing the results. And it's great to know that our future is in great shape, and look forward to their continuing to blossom. My final comment is that I'd ask everyone to reach out in prayer for those families and victims that are now dealing with the current fires here in California. Already 150 homes have been consumed. So you stop and think about what's in your house, and it's gone. They're alive, they still have their animals, but all of your material wealth is gone. So please hold those up as well as you enjoy the holidays. Thank you, Mayor.
We had 1,500 families that wouldn't have had a sumptuous Thanksgiving dinner that were given turkeys and full trimmings at the turkey giveaway a few weeks ago. And between the 4 council people, it looks like every child in Inglewood will get a toy. I really, though, I want to speak to the children from Children of Promise and pastor that came out here. You guys, you are what we build the city for, so that you will have a city, one that you can be proud of, two, that you can have careers in, and that's where the city of Inglewood is headed. And we have a space down in the lobby where we keep display for 1 year artifacts that we're proud of. And your map, we will get a case for, and we will display it all of 2018. And so we want to applaud you. Thank you very much. And I wanted to say, a little bit for the staff. The reality is that right now we are trying to catch up to other cities to pay our staffs comparably, and we're not there yet. But we have raises on the horizon, and the reality is that our directors and executives, they are underpaid as it relates to comparable cities like Torrance and Santa Monica. But I will tell you that we have a better batting average here. In 2017 alone, we have secured the Super Bowl for 2022, the National Bowl College Championship game here in 2023. We're working on opening the Clippers Arena in 2024. We're going through that at ENA now. We're in the process of an ENA to secure an LA Philharmonic Youth Orchestra building to be built out of the old Security Bank building at Queen and La Brea, and Frank Gehry will be the designer. We secured the Olympics, I think, for 2028, but we did that last year, so they can't get credit for that this year. They got paid. We have negotiated, and the Girl Scouts of America are moving their headquarters from Marina del Rey to Inglewood, to the old VFW building on La Brea. And so staff in this city has done so much more than staffs of other cities. And so really those bonuses are not bonuses. They're basically just equalizers to a certain degree for the tremendous work that everyone has done for this city. I'm very proud of our children. I'm proud of our employees and definitely proud of the council. So with that, we're adjourned.